Hello Libra, welcome back to my channel. This is twofcups.read and welcome if you guys are new. In this reading here, I will be doing a comparison of how your person thinks and feels about you now versus how they thought and felt about you then. We'll see here if their feelings here have changed, and if so, how, what their intentions with you was before versus now, and if there's anything else Spirit would like you know about this connection or this relationship or where it's headed. I will go ahead and clarify and add it to this reading as well. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, Libra, so not everything that I say is going to resonate with all of you. And in the case your energy gets strongly picked up in this reading, Libra, just know that I have no control over that either. If you guys would like a personal reading on your person's energy and how they think and feel about you now versus then, go ahead and reach out. I have a lover special you can request for only $33.33 if you guys want to take advantage of it. But for now, let's go ahead and see what's going on, Libra. Okay, how did your person think and feel about you then? How do they think and feel about you now? Okay. For my Libras, my Librans, what happened? Oh. Oh shit. Okay, Libra. And what can Libra anticipate and or expect in the near future? Let's just say future. Thank you. Libra. Okay. Libra, in the past, you were dealing with somebody here who was in denial of their feelings. We had the Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, and also the Emperor coming out. You could have been dealing with an Aries. Could have been dealing with somebody here who had been married before, or maybe is still was married at the time. Others of you, if there was no marriage, maybe it was you that was married. It is probably that this person had children from a previous relationship, if not maybe with you. They had Aries somewhere in their chart. I'm getting this person was very much, they like control. This person is very used to control and being in control. This person could be an entrepreneur, very self-employed. They run their own business. They had, you know, a high-seeking position, managerial, you know, whatever. You guys get the point. They like to stay in control of things. This is the energy that I'm really tapped into right now. So when they came to you, they felt like they weren't in control of it. I don't know how that's going to make any sense. Like they weren't in control of it, or they couldn't control the situation as much as they liked it. It was got a little bit chaotic for them. They also felt like they couldn't have you. Some of you guys were their friend. They felt like you weren't really that interested in them. I'm also kind of getting here. They were wondering here, because there are a lot of people with the Emperor coming out as the first starting card, and someone with, you know, with maybe a high-paying job, or someone who was very secured or financially stable. Most people usually, or their experience had been that people mostly go after them because they were well off or rich, or they had some kind of money, so maybe they had dealt with some gold-digging energies in the past. And so they were very protective of themselves when it came to you. Reading is like, boom, like really, I don't know what I'm tapped into right now. Hopefully it makes some kind of sense to you guys. But what I'm seeing here with healing begins, Emperor, sadness, and isolation. They had actually been alone for some time. Okay, they'd actually been alone for some time, and when they met you, we have love abounds. For some of you, they couldn't have you. Some of you, this was a friend, and this was a family friend, or, you know, they just, I mean, they come off as somebody who was in and out of your life, but was there, but couldn't really openly express to you how they felt. And also some of you, they were afraid to tell you they still cared or had feelings for you in that kind of way. I get that you two kind of had feelings for each other. You guys were crushing on each other. There were feelings here. You guys were flirting with each other, innocent flirting. You knew there was a connection here. But for some reason, I mean, in the past, they didn't go after this. There was a rejection, or they felt like they couldn't pursue you. You may have turned them away. Somebody turned this thing down. Somebody here said, I couldn't do it anymore, or I couldn't do this again, or, you know, this just can't happen. Somebody lets this person go because something here happened, and we had, you know, healing begins. Ooh, okay, you guys could have gone into... We have the Lovers here. What is going on in your reading? This is so intense. Something may have happened. It was really maybe feel for you guys like a very intense connection. But like I told you, somebody let go of this connection. Somebody had to walk away. Someone left abandoned, rejected, or just, you know, felt like the timing was off. I'm kind of getting here, they had no choice, but they felt like they had to leave, and maybe some of you kind of understand why the case it was. Maybe you feel like you are the cause or the blame to it, but they feel like they couldn't do it, even though they had love for you. The Seven of Wands here, their intention here was... their intention here... They didn't know what their intention here was, honestly. It's just kind of like, you know, we're just gonna play by ear. We're just gonna let things happen organically, and maybe this is wrong, maybe this is bad timing, maybe you don't feel the same way, but you guys just both felt something there for each other. Now, something here happened where you guys got into maybe an altercation, a conflict of interest, a disagreement, a verbal argument. Okay, it could have been involving a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, about a water sign, about another fire sign, about another earth sign or air sign. They're all in here. I have fire, earth, air, and water. Okay, but leaving you, this person walked away from you, Libra. They turned away and they felt like they had no choice, but they had to move on. I don't know, for whatever reason. I don't know why you guys had an argument, or maybe you guys broke up for good, valid reasons. Maybe it was toxic. Maybe it was too much. Okay, you guys were kind of seeing each other. They wanted. I mean, they didn't go into this thinking like they were going to lead you on. They felt actually like you were maybe playing games with them, and you were maybe just, I don't know. You guys both like needed to heal. Both of you guys both didn't feel like you guys were ready, or they felt like you were not ready for this, so they backed off. Or they got the sign or the impression here like you didn't want them that way anymore, and so they backed off. Some of you, they could have been the one to express this to you, like, I can't, you know, I just can't be in a relationship right now, you know. Like, I'm not, this is why, you know, I think you are a perfect, great person here. Man, losing you was almost the hardest thing they've ever had to do, Libra, just so you know. This is a lot of pain that went into after having turned their backs on you. I don't know how the two of you broke up, or how you two, I mean, or not being with you, not having you in their life, or the way that they wanted you in their life, you know. This was something very difficult for them to do, and still is, actually. I mean, they're trying to release you, okay, or they were trying to release you then. sadness, isolation, healing begins. I mean, they could have actually gotten from a very bad or ending a very bad, toxic, bad marriage kind of thing. So they were kind of healing, okay? Because I'm seeing the marriage card here as well. Or maybe if it wasn't marriage, it was a long-term thing. Anyways, we're gonna go into how they feel about you now. So here's the funny thing. From all of this going on from the past, it shows walking away from you was the hardest thing that they've really had to do, and to them was kind of surprising. Because they ended up falling for you or felt so strongly about this that it was for them very confusing. In the present moment, I don't know if recent news has changed or recent developments here have changed things between you and them, but they're waiting for results in something, almost like waiting for something to happen, and then they'll reach out. They've been waiting for this to happen. Okay, with the crown chakra blockage, remember how I was telling you most of the time, they're very attached to earthly possessions, their work or their business or their job or their money and their finances right now. They're really distracted with that. I mean, they do. I want to just kind of throw that out there because I was picking up on that, and then I'm seeing this right now. The energy here that I'm feeling here is they feel like money is the issue, or that was the reason why people were divorces happen. It's just it's a mess. I get that your person is really against marriage or to remarry or being in a relationship right now because of how messy it was before for them, or they have seen it either in their family or their inner circle, somebody close to that they know, that where a relationship ended terribly. They're afraid of that because now they're maybe in some place of money. I don't know, is kind of what I'm getting. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody here who's, a bit well off. But they're kind of afraid to lose their financial, I don't know what it is. I don't know why that's coming through very strongly. So many pentacles in here. For some of you, this could also be that there was somebody here, it's like a family member, or you guys somehow know each other. There's like they may know your ex. They may know your partner. Or they may know like your friend or something. Okay. The way they feel right now is they have a change of heart. The way that they used to feel about you then is a little bit different. They told themselves, here's the thing. I'm getting so much from this right now, but here's how I'm going to make it simple, you guys. Libra, I'm picking up so much from a person right now, and I know for a lot of you it's not going to resonate. But here's the thing. The person walked away from you in the past. They felt like they couldn't have this, or the timing wasn't right. In the present right now, they're waiting for something to happen first, and they're going to reach out. They are watching or spying or checking up on your energy somehow, maybe through social media, maybe through spiritual advisors, maybe getting their own readings done, okay? They feel very much connected to you. There's something here that just keeps guiding them, pulling them back to you. But I get that this person right now has not reached out yet, and if they have, they haven't exactly told you what it is that's on their mind. They are also hoping that you reach out to them. For some of you, there has been maybe a message left on read, message that came in that wasn't seen because it was blocked. Okay, I'm getting there's a disconnect in some kind of way. They're feeling entirely different. Like they feel like you're the one, and they don't want to lose you. There's something going on in this reading here. It's really crazy. You have love abounds, simply love. You guys are wanting to re-strengthen or reconnect, but both of you guys are afraid that it's one-sided. If you were wondering here if you and an ex-person or somebody from your past is going to get back together, Libra, I'm getting yes all over the reading. I'm getting yes all over the reading. I'm getting here that they are, like, you're trying to move on, but then sometimes they feel like, how is it so that they still think so much about you? Because remember here, they really try to let go of you. I mean, I see here release, healing begins, sadness and isolation. That's 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, you know. That's a lot of pain. That is somebody here maybe going through months, if not years, trying to get over the situation. Even if they moved on to something or someone else, that's still that energy here of like they can't stop talking about you or feeling your energy, you know. Whatever this reading here, whoever this reading is for, it could be about a fire sign, it could be about a Taurus, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Taurus, I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, another Libra. Okay, any sign really, but these are the ones popping up. I get that you two, the answer is yes, that you two are coming back together. What I'm seeing right now is like this person didn't really tell you how much. I mean, they didn't, just could not really, they didn't go after this, okay? For some reason, some of you, they actually turned you down, turned you away, rejected this situation. But if they didn't like you, why were they so bothered by this? I mean, this is sadness, isolation, healing begins and release. If they didn't really fall in love with you or loved you, they wouldn't be feeling these three energies, you know what I mean? This does not happen to somebody here who doesn't, I mean, you know, who's not in love with somebody else or is in love with them still. They really had to separate themselves from you. And what I'm getting right now is they're waiting on the right timing to reach out. They feel like you and them are perfect. They feel like you are the one for them and that they want to make things up to you. They hope that you're not still mad or upset or that you guys will kind of reconcile, okay, or it can come together. They're waiting for the right timing here. Your reading is a bit longer, Libra. I don't know who this was for. What's going on in Libra's reading right now? Let's clarify it a little bit more. Okay. I'm just getting it's a yes. If you come into this reading, somehow you were guided to this reading, there's somebody here who is afraid to commit because of first their money, losing their money, or feeling like women are usually after their money, or men are, I don't know, it doesn't matter, men or women, but they feel like, you know, they're gonna, yeah, okay, because this person may also have taken people on trips, like IG, Instagram models, and maybe you were someone, you guys maybe first saw each other through IG. I don't know if this person travels a lot. I told you this person maybe travels for work, has a little bit of money. They can treat people out, take people out if they wanted to, but this is maybe how they were also taken advantage of in the past. Okay, I'm kind of getting here this person, yeah, Ice King, they're usually really good at turning people away. Like, it's usually like a 2-month period. No longer, no more. Okay? They take them out on trips, dine, wine, and dine. This is the kind of person here who has the ability, has the capability, can do that. Okay. Or they like to do that. They like to travel. They like to date pretty Instagram models, or they like to, you know, whatever. I don't know. Some of you, this is going to resonate. Some of you will not. So just take it if it does. But that's it for them. After a while, that's it. They cut them out. Okay, and then it's on to the next person. It doesn't last very long. But here, what I'm getting with you, Libra, is that they found here somebody who wasn't like this. Somebody here who, they're not used to this feeling. Like, who wasn't after their money. Who actually love them for me, and they actually love them for them, and they actually fell in love with you, and they actually saw a part of themselves in you. They felt like you were the one, but there's some distance here. Okay, I get that your person and you may have been trying to come together, but it was just never happened. You guys may have dated other people. It was kind of like an open relationship kind of thing. It was kind of up in the air. You were maybe trying to get them, I don't know, somebody here was like a runner chaser kind of thing. But what I'm getting here for Libra, your person has very, 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 very strong feelings, because letting you go, even moving on to other people, or this could have also been you, it didn't work. You guys kept always feeling like, you know, there's something missing in life. And you guys are always constantly reminded back to that. See, I told you that thing always ends in short term. Things for them always is in short term, and this is their own doing. Okay, you know, this is just going to be me dating this person. We're just going to have fun, travel a little bit, and they typically end things with that person within, like, I don't know, 2 weeks to 2 months. It's very short term. But then with you, yeah, see, this is a courting man. With you, or a courting woman, you two have a past life relationship. They can't let go of you. That's why I saw so much, like, it was painful for them to let go of you. And now, did you guys see that what was coming up was reconsider and love? They want to come back to you. They want to come back and come to you and be like, okay, Libra's the one for me. I thought I was going to be able to get over Libra, but I can't. I know who it is that I want. I don't want to date other people anymore. I don't want to just travel. I don't want to be a single bachelor. I don't want to live my life like this. They want the real deal. Did you guys see that family card that I picked up? See, I told you this person has some money, Libra. They are typically, it's either you or them. You guys both are very attracted to each other. You're dating also, I think. You're dating other people. Maybe you're dating a younger male at this time, someone who's younger than you. You guys are at a distance from each other. I keep seeing this. This could be a long distance relationship. You guys could be living in different city, state, or country. You guys made friends, started off as friends, but you guys both fell in love with each other. This could be a biracial relationship. You guys dated very briefly, very shortly, but this is going to result in marriage, okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. That's just what I got from this whole entire reading. Libra, if you want to do a reading, we can look into this more specifically for you. This is a general reading, okay? But I'm telling you, this is what I got. I don't know why it came through very strongly. Oh, damn, destiny. Big stuff here. You and this person are destined together. I saw twin flames. You guys are meant to come together, but the timing wasn't right. And they had they had fears of, they were coming off as someone who just date a lot, date around. They don't take anyone really too seriously, or any relationships too seriously. It was always short term for them. You know, just pretty much like wine and dine, get laid, a new woman or new man every other night kind of thing. You know, but then you and them, energies were totally different. I'm picking up Libra. I am going to predict you guys right now from this reading. You're going to marry this person. You're going to end up marrying this person. May not look like it right now, but you end up marrying this person. This is a reading here for somebody. Okay, Libra, I will see you guys later. I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you guys for your time. Please like and subscribe if this did resonate. You can also get a personal reading and look into the situation more specifically about you and your person. If it didn't resonate, check your moon, your rising, your Venus signs. I'll be back in a couple of weeks for another reading, Libra, or in your personal reading. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.